How was interview held and what did he ask? You can have huge problems. I'm sure you will be hired after my videos. I'm gonna show you my payslip, which I wasn't prepared for this question at all. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you guys my experience and process of hiring in McDonald's. I'm currently working in McDonald's, so I know how interviews usually are held, what do they usually ask and what do they usually want to hear from you. I also will tell you more about my first day at job and how much money can you make working in McDonald's. To be hired in McDonald's, you need to fill in the application form, which you can find either on their website, or you can come up to the manager where you want to work and ask him to give you a link, and you will have a virtual interview with bot. This bot is called Olivia. I'm sure that in every state you have the same name, Olivia, and you just need to fill general information. There's gonna be chatting where you will need to answer really simple questions, for example, your first name, last name, what is your age, are you eligible to work, are you authorized to work in USA. You can have huge problems after this chatting because usually your application is just missed by manager. They receive every single second new application because lots of people want to hire. They may choose wrong McDonald's, wrong location, wrong position, and usually they just fill in these applications. Managers are going crazy because there are lots of applications. So what do you need to do? Personally, I came up to the manager and I told him that I already filled in this application form. Can he check? And after he checked, he said my application is fine, and of course he didn't call me earlier, so that means that they really have lots of applications and you might be missed, so you need to come up. So the manager scheduled interview with me and I needed to come in exact time and exact date. How was interview held and what did he ask? During interview, I was told to speak about myself a little bit, how would I describe myself and something like that. And I knew that after answering this question, they will either hire me or not, because they need to understand if I match this job or I'm pass. So while you're describing yourself, you need to remember what does it mean for the whole world McDonald's. McDonald's means really a fast, quick service where you can receive burger in 5 minutes or less. Workers will always smile, and if there is some problem, they will always cover it. They will always apologize for several times. They don't like conflicts. So what do you need to say? You're multitasking. If you are a crew member not working in the kitchen and you are in a drive-thru, you have this like headset and you're receiving orders. In the same time, you need to do coffee. So you're multitasking. They need people like that. You're a quick thinker because usually people are talking really fast. You don't like conflicts, you try to avoid them because usually McDonald's care about their reputation. They care about their customers. You're open-minded because McDonald's usually try to have some new burgers, new shakes, so you like to learn something new. You like to be a part of a team. I'm sure you will be hired after my videos, so you will see how big crew is. You need to tell that you are not afraid to be in a rush. Usually McDonald's has this like rush hours in the mornings and during lunchtime and in the evenings after work. People usually go to McDonald's, have some meal. So how you need to describe yourself as a perfect McDonald's worker? I was asked why did I choose McDonald's. I answered that I live next to this McDonald's. I always go to this McDonald's. I like how they work. I like the crew. I know lots of people there because every day I grab some coffee. I know that lots of people mention educational benefits. Each advertising about hiring in McDonald's, they mention educational benefits. So why don't you mention it? There are lots of students in McDonald's. So I mentioned that I want to work with my potential friends who are nearly my age. Tips I would like to give you during interview is to watch your body language. You need to fake confidence, or if you're confident, that's great. But if not, you just need to have like some eye contact, for example. You need to sit, you need to smile. You need to show that you are calm, that you are not really stressed, because in McDonald's, it will be much more stressful than just this interview. So they need to understand that you can hold yourself in your hands. Another tip from me is you can always choose McDonald's, which has lots of people to serve. What I mean, you need to go, for example, to the drive-thru and see if there are a big line of cars. If there is a huge amount of cars, I know that they need lots of people, lots of crew members, because lots of customers, lots of work, and they need more and more workers. So yeah, choose McDonald's where there are a lot of people and where the staff is needed. Also, you need to understand that people who are interviewing you, they are also people. They've been also not a manager but crew member. There is a ladder in McDonald's where you are just crew member, and then you can become manager. So all managers been crew members. They understand that you can be stressed, you can forget some words, forget some traits of character which you wanted to say, but in most time they don't care. After I had this interview on appointed day, they asked me when can I watch videos, like training videos. This video contained lots of different information. Most of it is not really necessary, but this training is paid. The more you see, the more you watch videos, the more you will be paid. On videos you could see how to clean kitchen, how to fry hash browns, how to do like some burgers, McGriddles for example, McMuffins, cheeseburgers, how to assemble order, how the headsets work. It was actually really useful information because when you have a drive-through, you need to work with this headset, so it's kind of useful. I spent like 2 hours watching videos, but sometimes I really skip these videos because they were so boring. I just didn't understand why do I need to watch them, because I will never clean the restroom and other stuff. After watching videos, they asked me when I can come back. I answered that I can start right after videos. Of course, I asked can I have like a free coffee, because I really like McDonald's coffee. I even have it right here, right now. After these videos, they gave me a headset and they taught me how to use it. They put me on back to receive payments, so I was working with cash and with credit cards in my first day. Now I understand that it's easier to work to receive payments than to receive orders. I was receiving payments with another worker, more experienced, so people there are really friendly. They're gonna teach you everything, they will explain everything. Before working here, I really was afraid that I will need to count coins. I was really frightened because I thought that I will need to count each change, but they have this coin counter which gives you amount of change you need to give, so you just need to give cash $1, $5, 10 or 20 and let the person go to the next window. After 3 hours of work in my first day after videos, they allowed me to have 30 minutes break, so I did have free meal as they promised. You can only order a beverage or coffee, some burger and a side, for example French fries, or it can be hash brown if it is morning. So what about paycheck? I'm gonna show you my pay slip which I received for 3 days working in McDonald's. They always pay bi-weekly, and here you can see hours, rate, how much I worked, how much was deducted, how much have I earned. It's 25.7 hours and I received $309.03. And honestly, it's really low salary for a full-time job. Like a part-time job for students, it's okay. It's really flexible schedule, really they ask where you can start, what is good for you, what is better for you. But like a full-time job, it's $12 per hour. It's really stressful job. It's customer service. You always deal with people who you sometimes don't want to deal with, but you get paid only $12. Guys, I do hope that this video was useful for you. I really need your feedback. What do you think about this job? Have you ever worked in McDonald's? How your interview was held, or maybe you have interview in the future and you want some another tips from me? You can always write down the comment below and I will answer it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.